Hi everyone, welcome. I am Maggie of maggiesbliss.com. So here's our soul coaching mini for the day today. So we are in week 11. I love that number, master number. We're in the element of water, and no matter when you've started, you can start today. You can always refer back to my other mini videos on soul coaching as well if you want to start from the beginning. I have them all on YouTube. I forgot to create a playlist, so I'm hoping I'll remember to do that today so that you can just go to my YouTube page, hit playlist, and then you'll see the different playlists. I do have playlists there already, but I'll set up a separate one for just the soul coaching so that you'll be able to follow through. Because what I've been told even from my clients before is they've wanted to go through it again, and some have come back and gone through it again because it released another layer of magic, right? Another layer they didn't want to of work they had to do. So come back again and again and do these. So we're going to start. So again, week 11, we are exploring your relationships. But before we get into that, we're going to start with our little mini meditation. So let's begin. Love that music. Okay, we ready? Turn it down a smidge. Make sure it's not too loud so you can hear me too. Okay. So come into either a seated position or reclined a little. Make sure your spine's in a nice straight position so you have good flowing energy. Palms are in a nice receptive position facing up. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Breathe fully and deeply in and out. Breathing in, breathing out. With each breath, relaxing even more. Relax your shoulders. Relax your facial muscles, the muscles around your eyes, your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw, relaxed. Begin to visualize and feel the beautiful diamond white light flowing in now into your crown, through all of your chakras, throughout your entire body and out your feet. Your body is sparkling with bright diamond white light energy. Serene, relaxed, connected. From this place, take yourself outside of time and space into an enchanted garden. In this beautiful realm, it's a warm, sunny day. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. The gentle breeze in the air, allowing the scent of roses and many other flowers to reach you. Gazing around at all the flowers around you, the many colors, as well as their aura, the luminescence that beams off of them. The light codes, the frequencies embedded within them and around them from the sun and within you. Passing by, sprinkling of trees around you. You may reach up and feel the leaves, the beautiful green leaves, and the energy of the trees. Perhaps stopping to hug a tree and feel its divine energy from the earth, from the water, from the air, and from the sun, from spirit. You begin to hear the gentle water of a brook nearby, running through this enchanted garden. You walk towards the brook, sitting by the water, gazing in, perhaps seeing your own reflection. Looking deep into your eyes, you notice a deeper presence behind those eyes, your I am presence. You are more than your physical body. And now as you gaze into the water, you see something towards the shallow bottom. A round sphere, crystal stone. You reach in and hold this stone. The water feels good on your hands as you pull the crystal out of the brook. Lifting the crystal up towards the sky and the sun, you gaze in and see the light, the magic held within. You feel its essence, its energy. It's alive, as all crystals are. Its frequency, its vibration, filling and infusing you with the wisdom of the ages, the ancient ones, the ancestors, the luminous ones, as well as the cosmic beings. You may hear messages from this beautiful crystal sphere as it emanates and beams its energy out in all directions. You are gifted a message. Light energy is infused in this stone, this crystal. It bursts out and into your eyes, into your body, and into every cell of your being. Healing energies, uplifting energies, light codes and frequencies. I'll be quiet for a few moments so you may listen to the messages of your soul, of this divine energy from the crystal. Take this message with you now as you begin your transformation into something new, something you've always been, your light crystalline self, lowering the crystal ball back into the brook. You give thanks for the message, for the energy and the frequencies and vibrations here that you have received. Know that you can come back here anytime you'd like. Begin to allow your awareness to come back more fully into your body, into the present moment, wiggling fingers and toes. So now, let's talk about this week 11 in water, exploring your relationships. The way we know we exist is through relationships, and we start that with our parents. Oh, did you hear the kitty meowing? Kitty Ralphie. Our parents, who our guardians are, and and he's really wanting to get out, so I'm just gonna take a moment to let Kitty out and be right back. Usually it's the dog I'm worried about. He likes to hang out, but he's rambunctious right now. Cute kitties. Okay. So, later with our family, we form with other relationships, our friends, co-workers, etc. We also have relationships with the animals, the elements, nature, rocks, sky, rain, and fire, the creator. So when you begin to examine your relationships, you may find the way you relate to the world around you is a reflection of the way that others related to you when you were a child. So we take those as, patterns as a way to start, and then we can upgrade ourselves into something that may be more fitting to your frequency and vibration and more fitting to who you are. So if your parents were critical with you, you might have a tendency to be critical with others, etc. If they were very angry and yelling all the time, that might be the way you think you're supposed to act and react to things around you, etc. If they were very nurturing, you may take on their nurturing behaviors. So let's see. So this is something to reflect upon within the 3 levels of our soul coaching mini. Remember that I offer this as a deeper course, and these are just mini sessions to help you along your way. If you want to go deeper and personal with yourself, just let me know. Happy to work with you in that regard, because this is my passion, assisting others to awaken to the light being that they truly already are, and removing those layers, right? Your affirmation today: I love deeply and fully, and I am loved deeply and fully. Or, I am loved and lovable. Easy. We love it. So this week, choose another area of your home to clean. We've been doing it all along. So feng shui, it's clearing, it's clutter clearing, it's alchemy for the soul. Remove what no longer serves you, right? And as you're cleaning, just say, as I clean, I am creating the space for new opportunity to flow my way. Cleaning with intention. And now, committed to change. Level 1, how do you relate to the world? How do you relate to the world? To be aware of the way that you relate to the world around you, notice if there are any recurring emotional patterns that maybe even you are like, why do I keep doing that? Why am I always angry? Or why am I always crying? Or why am I so impatient? Why this? Why? Like, notice the patterns and then start to ask the questions. And in a way that we are observing, because there's no right or wrong, and there is no judgment. It's just working through whatever you've come in with and what to align to your higher self, right? So the next step is to be willing to change any patterns that are not pleasing, right? Patterns come from inner rules about life, and inner rules are based on beliefs that can be shifted, transformed, and transmuted into something new. They can be changed. So to change your beliefs, create an affirmation that you repeat over and over, such as, I am willing to release this pattern of blank and accept that I am blank. So let's say, I'm willing to release this pattern of protection. Let's say you constantly extra protect yourself from people and situations, and instead say, and accept that I am safe and protected. An affirmation that is mumbled, routinely droned, or lazily chanted doesn't change anything. You really have to stick your energy into it and enjoy it and uplift with it. It shifts the energy in that way. So an affirmation shouted or visualized with emotional intensity or said out loud with passion, body movements can and will change your life. So work on that. If you're on level 2, going for it, then take that reflection of the relationships and the patterns around you and examine recurring relationship patterns, right? So go through your life and examine your relationship using the questions below. If a question doesn't address your relationship patterns, skip it. So we have several questions you can think about to help journal, write the answers, ponder your inner reflection. Have you had any negative recurring relationship patterns in the past? Have those patterns healed, or are they still repeating in your present life? If there was something you could do to heal or resolve that relationship pattern, what might it be? What qualities do you consistently judge in others? Often our reoccurring judgments regarding others say more about ourselves. Also, the moment you judge someone, you lose the power to influence or help them. So it's stepping out of judgment, but also noticing if you're judging it and you're seeing that and you're disliking it, it's something in you to work on and work through. Everything in our outer reality is a mirror. Remember that. Is there anyone in your life who you need to tell that you love, him or her? Is there a valued relationship in your past that faded away because you were afraid to tell him or her something? What might it cost you if you tell them? What does it cost you if you don't tell them? What might you gain if you tell them? Are you willing to take the risk? So this can be something that you do in a meditation first in the higher realms, 5D. This can be something that if they have already passed, you say to them in meditation because they hear you. They are all that is. We are all that is. And they will hear you and connect with you. And you can call forth the essence of them. And their higher self will decide if they're meant to be there at that moment. But you can heal from that, and you can see also them doing the things that you wanted them to do when they were alive, if it's like a parent or something and maybe they weren't nurturing, so you can see them being nurturing finally because it was a pattern in them that they couldn't release, right? Something. Who or what do you need to forgive? So also, are you willing to let go? This is a good one. Are you willing to let go of having to be right about your opinions? Remember what Buddha said? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Is it true? So often, once we get past the true and the kind, is it necessary? So you really have to think about that. Then, when you're sharing with someone, do you have to be right? Because we're all in our own process, and someone else is right for them, and you're right for you. And your right is no wrong, it's not wrong, and their right is not wrong. But really, it's just letting go of what is. You share what you feel, right, in communication with someone, and then you let it go and just be like, okay, I feel that this is right for me, but it's okay. They don't have to align with that. You don't have to force it on them. Do you have to be right? Can you let it go? Okay. So take at least one empowering action from those questions, right? So to change the world, start with yourself, right? It's all about ourselves anyway. We have to change within and transform, and that is the ripple effect that transform our outer reality. So here's something. Close your eyes, go into an authentic place within yourself. Ask, is there any part of you that is a reflection of those things that you dislike about a person? For example, Bob disliked Earl because Earl tried to dominate every conversation. However, when Bob sought his internal truth, he realized that he tried to control and dominate every conversation and didn't like it when anyone else did this. So that's something to shift, change, and become aware of. To change the world, you need to change yourself first. Start by being honest with yourself. You don't have to explain this to anyone else or do this with anyone else. It's you. So be honest with yourself because no one else is going to do the work for you. Tell the truth. There's no need to have any guilt or blame. If you're playing full out and you have that time, significant relationships to look further into are your parents and God. What is your relationship with your parents? Even your relationships, parents, guardians, whatever, even if they're not alive, they are a relationship pattern to work on and work through if you haven't. Even if you were adopted, you still have a relationship with your biological parents, etc. To uncover your authentic self, it's valuable knowledge to acknowledge your beliefs and that reflection that they have done for you, a reflection that you decided, your soul print, your blueprint for life from past lives and going into this life. You now have the opportunity to discover what your truth is. So questions to ask. Is it, if it is true that we choose our parents, what might you have chosen your parents for? What have you gained or learned from having them as your parents? This could be like seeing something that's negative in them that created something positive in you. Like they weren't nurturing, so you became more of a nurturer. Like that's the way you wanted to be in life and express to your children. So what is that? Whatever that is. How do you feel about them? How do you perceive they feel about you? Is love flowing between you and your parents? If not, do you feel the need to heal this relationship? Or move on, etc. Now, next one. What is your relationship with God, Goddess, Creator, Great Mystery, the ultimate, Mother, Father, God, right? Goddess. From who, what, and where do you get your spiritual inspiration? What is your name for the Creator? What do you want Spirit to know about you? If you had conditions for Spirit in your life, what are they? Are you willing to completely let go and allow Spirit to guide your life? These questions are to journal and process and release and gain deeper wisdom within you. When you have known that the Creator unconditionally, when have you known that the Creator unconditionally loved you? For me, out in nature was one of the first, right? What experience have you had of the Creator in your life? So ponder that, and the elemental water is working fully and deeply within you. These are emotional questions to ask and just look within. So that's what you can do this week, and then we'll head into week 12 next week. So hopefully this is going to be an amazing experience for you guys. Go back to my YouTube channel. I'll create a playlist today because I've said it twice. I hope I remember. And you'll be able to start from the beginning if you didn't. You can start wherever. It doesn't matter. Start here if this is powerful for you, right? But hopefully you're still enjoying the full moon energy. The lunar eclipse was yesterday morning for us. And the full moon, oh my God. So the energy is being, I hear the dog outside, being expressed. So remember, lunar eclipses reveal truths to you that were previously hidden. So these things, doing this especially like the questions we're asking, it's revealing to you. So ponder those questions. If you didn't catch the beginning where I did a really beautiful meditation, go back to the beginning when we finish here. And then just let me know if you want to go deeper into that, deeper into any sessions with me. Go to maggiesbliss.com, work with Maggie, and then under there is healing sessions. You can see what I do for healing sessions, and note that I'm doing vortex sessions too now in Sedona. So we'll go to a powerful vortex that's right for you and your essence and your energy. So let me know, come and enjoy that. I am definitely there for, and call, like message me for times that I am able to do that. It'll be about once a month, I think. But it is definitely for the week of the fall equinox, May bomb. So autumn equinox, I'm going to do some days within that week and definitely on the equinox. So come enjoy some powerful energies. Sedona itself magnifies everything. And then the vortex energy is just powerful. They each have their unique essence that is infused in you, and you process it for days, weeks, months, years after that. It's just a ripple effect for your soul. So have an amazing rest of your day. Blessings.